One of the biggest things I learned when I was trying to lose weight, or whenever I'm trying to start a cutting phase, and I'm trying to get absolutely shredded, or I'm trying to get diced, or trying to lose body fat in general, one of the biggest things is not following someone else's plan, okay? Believe it or not, when I first started, my first cut, my very first cut when I was 17 years old, which is so stupid. If you're 17 or even like between 16 to 19, you don't need to cut, you don't need to shred. Focus on building muscle, trust me. Trust me, it'll be so worth it in the long run, especially because you'll have so much more muscle mass. And then when you cut down, you'll just have more muscle, okay? But because I'm starting my summer cut, I just want to go over some of the reasons why I wasn't losing weight when I first started my cuts. I really wish I knew them now that I'm sitting here now talking with you guys about this, because I would have been like way more productive in my cut, and my cut would have went way better if I knew what I was doing. But when I first started, it was like just going in one ear out the other. I didn't know what I was doing. Everything was kind of a trial and error. So I watched a YouTube video, and it was like a full day of eating of this guy, aka Steve Cook, doing his daily shit, you know, and he's like 6'3", 210 pounds. And I think he was eating like 2,900 calories, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start eating that. He's jacked, he's ripped. I'm gonna start doing that. And guess what happened? I got nowhere. I actually gained weight. First and foremost, follow your own plan. Don't follow some random diet plan, even mine. Like, don't follow mine if you're not 5'9" and a half, 185 pounds, like work out 5 to 6 times a week, whatever. Okay, follow your own plan. Trust me, follow your own plan. Don't follow someone else's plan. So another big thing that a lot of people actually overlook, and they think that they can just skip because they think that they can just diet using their own diet, which is totally fine. You want to achieve a calorie deficit using your diet, but doing cardio, okay? Get your feet moving, get more activity in during the day. Trust me, you won't regret it, especially because you're burning more calories. So technically you'll be able to have more calories, right? So when I first started, like, I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't want to include cardio until like later on in my diet. But especially if you're a natural lifter, it's so much more beneficial to start off doing cardio, or at least like a very minimal amount of cardio, because then you can incrementally like increase it as you plateau in your weight and such. Like, just walking 10,000 steps every single day alone is so beneficial in so many different ways, not only for your heart, but also again to burn more calories and increase that deficit. So do more activity, man. Trust me. Keep moving throughout the day. Increase your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Obviously, keep working out and such. And yeah, everything will go according to your own plan. But just move more. You just gotta move more, man. Okay, trust me. I didn't do that. All right, currently outside of my house right now, waiting for Danny Boy, aka Daniel Lewis, aka the guy who always holds this goddamn camera. Pick me up right now. I think we're going to my other buddy's house. We're gonna session workout. I hate working out all the time in this house, so it's a good change up. And yeah, anyways, oh, speak of the devil, here we go. Look at this fucking guy. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
How's it going? Chicks there. Oh,
it's good.
Oh. That's where you're the brains, man. What were you thinking? You're not taking pre?
No, I'm good.
How long was that race?
It's like just over 2 hours, 51 laps.
Oh, whoa. Cheers. F1 guy now, huh?
I guess so.
Woo! All right, here's what's going down. I'm currently at my buddy's house right now, hitting a workout. His house is insane, man. Pool table here, TV, full like workout, everything in there. I'll show you guys in a sec. But yeah, pre-workout to me, can't even talk right now. But yeah, anyways, let's go get absolutely juicy.
Oh. Everybody.
Yes, sir. Another big reason why I wasn't losing weight when I was actually trying to, when I was in a shredding phase or I wanted to get cut for the summer, was because I wasn't tracking my calories. Okay, I would literally like make a meal and just assume that, let's say, looking at this meal right here, you know, I have like 150 grams of rice, I have 170 grams of chicken. Like, I didn't know like portion sizes. I didn't know how much calories were in rice, chicken, broccoli, sweet potato, like even like a protein shake. Like, I would just assume that because I was eating healthy, I was eating chicken, beef, like whey protein, all those kinds of things, that I was just gonna get shredded, you know, because if you eat healthy, then technically you should lose weight. But honestly, that's not the case, because you can eat as healthy as you want. You can have chicken like for every single meal. You can have chicken and rice. If you're not tracking your calories, then how do you know how much you're putting into your body? Like, if you have a super slow metabolism, so if you're eating a lot of calories and you think you're eating healthy, so you should be losing weight, that's not always the case. So track your calories, especially if you're trying to get cut. But yeah, anyways, chicken, rice, protein shake, post-workout. And the next biggest reason why I was not losing weight was I wasn't filling up my car. No, but for real, it's actually a metaphor, because if you're not full and you're not, you know, satisfied after meals, then there's no point, because you're just gonna be super hungry, and then you're just gonna end up binge eating and then overeating at the end of the day. So just like your car, how you fill it up, you wanna fill up yourself with high volume foods. So foods high in protein with that satiating factor, with that kind of thermogenic factor as well. So having a lot of protein, it gives you that kind of feeling of feeling more full, feeling more satiated, so you won't end up snacking after your meal, or you won't feel super hungry after eating a high voluminous meal. So have a lot of protein, have a lot of vegetables, have a lot of salad, case stuff that'll fill you up, and that has a lot of micronutrients, so you'll feel, again, more satiated. That's like the only word I can really say for this. I was trying to think of another word to say, but you know, if you feel more satiated after meals, then I guarantee you will hit your calories at the end of the day. Okay, don't eat like shit. You can have stuff like that. Like, I'm not saying you can't have cookies and donuts and like ice cream, whatever. Like, you can fit that into your diet, but we're gonna be at the end here. See, my car's getting full. Then you'll enjoy your diet so much more. So have a lot of protein, have a lot of veg, and yeah, enjoy your diet. I don't know about you guys, but I just love just going for drives, man. Letting your head space clear, you know, and just enjoying some good music, some good vibes while driving. Like, I live for that shit. So yeah, anyways, I don't even know what I was gonna talk about here, but that sun, bro, you gotta mess off here, dude. Oh yeah, if any of you are trying to like plan on cutting or something, don't just get rid of your favorite foods either, okay? Like, obviously don't eat ice cream and like pizza, burgers for every single meal. But if you want to indulge every now and then, like, it won't kill you, okay? If you guys know Will Tennyson, the guy's an absolute beauty. Like, I love his content and everything. He says be good most of the time, and I couldn't agree with that more, because if you're good most of the time, like literally 80% of the time, even 70% of the time, I guarantee you'll reach your goals if you're trying to lose weight. Be good most of the time. That's such a good saying. Like, I wish I actually said that first, but Will's kind of got a patent on that now, and if I don't say that without giving him credit, he could probably sue me, and yeah, I just don't want that. So yeah, shout out Will Tennyson. Be good most of the time. Have the foods that you like to have and incorporate them into your diet. You know, follow the like 70-30 rule or the 80-20 rule. So like 70 to 80% is coming from whole, good, nutritious foods, and then the other like 20 to 30%, that can be the stuff that you want to incorporate into your diet to make sure that you can stick to your diet over the long term, right? So just follow those tiny little rules, and yeah, don't suffer during your cuts, man. Eat the foods that you like to have, and you'll enjoy it. Now, this probably won't work for everybody, but
if you can, intermittent fast.
You'll be able to eat bigger meals if you like bigger meals, and you will most likely hit your calories at the end of the day because you're skipping your breakfast, okay? We're just pushing back your breakfast. Like, if you like breakfast, then still have breakfast. Me personally, I can have like any meal throughout the day. Like, I could have pasta for breakfast if I wanted to, or breakfast, if you will, because I don't think of it as like breakfast. I think of it as like meal 1, 2, 3, 4, and like that kind of thing. So yeah, if you can actually stick to intermittent fasting, it's actually a great tool to use. It doesn't have like some superpower or something, but it just makes me like stick to my calories easier over the long term, or at least throughout the day, right? So yeah, fast if you want to, but you don't have to. ending off my night with something sweet like I always do. I need something sweet to go to bed. Like I have a sweet tooth, so if I could have ice cream for every single meal, I probably would do that. But finishing off with some Greek yogurt, some protein. We also have some almonds in there, some good healthy fats. Then we also got some blueberries, around like 50 grams, topped it off, some sugar-free syrup and some toffee flavor drops. Now, I'm not trying to make this video longer than it has to be, so basically I'm just gonna end it off by saying that if you don't enjoy the process, if you don't enjoy dieting, or you're looking at yourself in the mirror every single day and you're constantly getting down on yourself, then what's the point of doing it? What's the point of cutting? What's the point of trying to lose body fat if you don't enjoy it? If the only reason you're doing everything is because you see people on social media looking absolutely shredded, or that person is kind of where you want to be, you really want to be there, so you try and grind every single day to get there, but you're not having fun, like you're not enjoying it, what's the point? Okay, don't force yourself to do something that you don't want to do. And at the same token, don't just be so consumed on the weight on the scale, okay? Because some days you'll wake up, if you weigh heavier than you were like the previous day, you'll go to bed so hungry probably because you starved yourself that day, because you're like, oh my god, I gained a pound, like I need to, you know, burn this pound off. I got to eat in a super big deficit to kind of counter that weight gain. No, okay, don't do that. Your weight will fluctuate. You'll go up, you'll go down, you go up, you'll go down. It won't just go down just because you're in a calorie deficit. If that was true, that would be dope, because then cutting would be so easy, right? Cutting is so much easier than building muscle. Building muscle, if you think about it, is actually pretty hard, because you have to bulk for a very long time to actually build a very tiny bit of muscle. Now, if you want to speed up that process, you can take some PEDs, some steroids, some SARMs, you know, one cycle won't hurt, right? But if you're trying to go the natural route and you actually want to do things properly, then building muscle takes time. But tangent aside, cutting is actually very easy if you make it easy on yourself. Don't get too consumed by the weight on the scale. It'll go down in the long run. Just think of it as like a weekly average. So if you take all your weigh-ins for the entire week and you're down at the end of the week compared to the start of the week, you are making progress, okay? Don't just think that one tiny little mess up in the scale will ruin your whole day. That's like thinking that one cheat day out of 365 days. If you think that that one cheat day is gonna ruin everything, it's not, okay? I've had multiple cheat days in my past, and I regret a bunch of them because of binge eating and shit. That's another thing as well. Binge eating, that's a whole other video in itself, because basically if you diet from like Monday to Friday, then you binge eat on Saturday and Sunday, if you are still in a calorie surplus, you're not gonna lose weight. But that's a whole video in itself, basically. Anyways, enjoy the process, enjoy losing weight. It's fun to look in the mirror and, you know, look at yourself making progress, because then that motivates you, and that just makes you more disciplined over time, because then you enjoy it. You enjoy, you know, seeing more lines in your thighs, or you're getting those abs, like the bottom abs you've never had in your entire life. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I just wanted to like kind of break down that sort of thing, because a couple of people lately have been asking me, oh, like how do you cut so quickly and everything? Like I don't, okay? It's a very strategic process, and it can be easier on yourself, especially if you're doing the right thing. But if you make like a lot of mistakes, then it kind of sucks, and the cut can be a little bit rough. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Drop a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. New videos every Thursday and Sunday at 10 a.m. so you won't want to miss it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.